Hello, my sweet friends. Welcome to the Art Cake Coach podcast. My name is Cristina Revalo. I'm a sugar paste modeling artist, a teacher, a coach for cake artists, Cake Friends Day creative community manager, award winning cake decorator, and representative of international cake competitions. I'm so happy to have you here. If you are a cake artist, a cake enthusiast, or a baker who is seeking some help, in anything related to your time management, social media management, setting your goals for yourself or your business, your mindset towards your business, or even a few hints of how to be part of the international cake community, cake collaboration, and cake competitions, you are in the right place. So, welcome to today's episode. Hello, my sweet friend. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Art Cake Coach podcast. I'm back from a small holiday with my family. We had a lot of fun and it was very relaxing, very it was good to stop for a little while and just get out of the routine and a lot of the things that we do, right? Because it gets overwhelming with time, so you just need a break in order to get back with a lot of energy and with your batteries on, and everything is like a new and a fresh start. So here I am, recording again another episode of the Art Cake Coach podcast. And I just came back from holidays, and I got with the I encounter myself with the news of the Cake Masters Awards are open for nominations. And the world of international cake decoration is going nuts. I mean, this is a big news, is because it didn't happen for a couple of years because of the pandemic, and now they're calling it um, Cake Masters Awards, the reunion. People are wanted, people just want to hang out, to celebrate, to get together, to dress with their best dresses, to look nice, and just to celebrate and to party. And the nominations are open. Everybody's going, it's very excited. I'm not going to say it's going crazy. Everybody's very excited about it, and everybody wants to participate. And of course, I have my opinion about that. Not my opinion. I have my intake about that, because this is kind of new for me. Even though I decided to nominate myself for one of the awards, but I wasn't sure how that worked. I thought somebody else had to nominate you. You just have to wait till somebody notice you. But talking to my friends and talking to my family, to my cake friends, is like, no, just go for it. Ask for what you want, because otherwise you won't get it. And it's true. That is something that I've been working on myself, and I think all of us have to work on, because we have this idea that this romanticized idea, like, I don't know, like a movie, that somebody will notice our talent and we will become famous because they will say, oh, you're so amazing. And actually, it's hard work. It's a lot of asking, is a lot of knocking doors, it's a lot of trying and try and error. And most of the times, the things that we try to do don't get any results and any feedbacks or any of the things that we wish they got. But the thing is, there's nothing wrong on asking. And I guess asking to be part of this experience is it's totally okay. It's something that I think it has to do a little bit with what we talked about before, with imposter syndrome. You feel like you're not good enough to be nominated. Well, why not? Just try it. What is the worst thing that can happen? That you do not get nominated? Because at this phase, you enter the nomination form that they have online, and I will be leaving all the links for all of the process and explaining a little bit of the process, because I know some of my friends have been asking me about it, because I mentioned that I was getting nominated, that I was nominating myself. I asked for their support, but they got a little bit confused with the form. So we can talk about that too, on how to fill the form and how that goes. So yes, asking for asking to be part of this is just the first, it's just the first step. It's not a definite, it's not, because this will go into the consideration of judges, I guess, that will decide the final nominees in each category. That in some cases depends on how many nominations you have. Some cases just depends on your talent, which I think is absolutely essential. This is not a popularity contest. It shouldn't be a popularity contest. And because there's a lot of talented people out there, they just don't get this information. They don't know, or they don't feel that they should deserve to be part of this. So yes, ask to be part. If you feel that you want to be part of this experience, and you're going to the Cake International, and you're going to be part of this cake awards, ask, why not? Let's see what happens. I've seen amazing ideas, like for example, I think was for the product category, online magazines are running. I don't know, they don't even know if it's possible, but why not? Just try it, just try it. I have a lot of friends that are like going for Raising Star or for People's Choice Award. We're going to talk about the categories in a second. And I think it's great. I think it's great. Just go for it. I was so surprised and so amazed of the support of my true friends and peers in the industry and in the cake community. I am running for the category of cake hero. I'm going to explain why. Not because I feel like I'm a superhero, but I think in this past 2 years, even though I'm a cake decorator, and I think my stronger skill is modeling, and there's a category called modeling excellence. Um, I don't think I'm excel in modeling. I think it's really good. I think my modeling is very personal, because I think it is because it's a very personal art for me. It's a I don't have a specific technique, and my sugar dolls and my modeling pieces come from me, from my heart, from inside, from a narrative that I create in my head. So they're my babies. So I don't think I excel in modeling. I think they're quite good, but not that good. So I decided not to run for modeling, because I honestly believe there's way better talent than me out there, on that sense. Maybe next year, maybe in a couple of years, I don't know. But for now, no. But I think the strongest work that I have done in this past 2 years since the pandemic hit, and it's been 2 years since the last, but I think it's been 2 years since the last Cake Masters Awards, have been helping the cake community. I haven't done it because of the awards, honestly. And I, as I said in the first episode of this podcast, I did it. I stepped out. I decided to create Cake Friends Stay Creative and the group as a support, because somebody had to do it. And I just had it in my head and in my hands to do it, and I did it. But it has been, uh, I have to say, I'm not going to say a 24/7 job, but it has been a very demanding job, from me, from my part. It has taken a lot of my time, not because, and I'm not complaining. I love every bit of it. I breathe and I think, and I wake up and I think, what can I do? What can we do for the group? What can we do for the community? Every time a friend or a cake artist reaches to me asking me for help, I immediately say, how can we help you? Because like I said in the first episode, I wish somebody had taken the time and helped me and guide me and tell me, there is this option, there is this course, there are these teachers, there are these competitions you can be part of, or cake collaborations you can be part of. You can grow internationally, you can grow outside of your small business. So I've always done it for that, because I always wish somebody did it for me. But it has been a job that has not given me any monetary reward, but it has given me a way better reward, because it has given me true, honest friends from all over the world. It has given me, it has put me in places that I never thought possible, and I think our group, and I will go even further. I don't think only our group, because when I do work for my group, but I do support other groups and other communities, K communities, because my true belief is that we should be one, we should be united. We should be, I mean, this is such a beautiful world of cake decoration that is, there should not be a place for, it shouldn't be a place of hate and competition and, and small-minded people. I don't think so. So I've done it for that, to shape this community into a positive community, into a positive experience for people, into a loving community, into I mean, we make cakes. I keep saying this, we bake cakes, we make people happy. So this has been my solid purpose, but it has been a lot of work. And it actually has been a work that has taken time from my actual work that gives me money. And I have considered stopping. I have considered, like, I need to slow down, I need to dedicate to my business, but I cannot say no. Even though I always recommend to people to say no, cannot say no, and I'm always helping. It's something that is in me. And I think that that is the work that should be rewarded and awarded, and not just for me, but for all my admin team, all the people that are part of Cake Friends Stay Creative, the other groups like Sugar Mad and Global Cake Artists Unite, the Cake Collective, all of these groups that we have been a support for each other. So that's why I decided. It sounds very, I mean, could sound like a lot of excuses, and it could sound like, yeah, yeah, whatever, you just won the award. But honestly, I mean, of course, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not, I mean, I'm not. I'm going to be honest. Everybody wants an award, but I think it will be a recognition, because there's not a category for a cake community, and I think it will be a recognition for all of the work that me and many people like me do in this silent world, this other side of the cake world. Is not just about buttercream and cookies, and to, just to show people there's another side, and that side is also important. So yes, I'm being absolutely honest with you. This is my podcast, so I have to be honest with you. Of course, we won the award. I mean, since we were kids, we dreamed with the Oscars, like the nominees are, and you want to be part of those nominees. And you play in the bathroom, with your toothbrush, like, oh, thank you, the Academy. Well, I won't be thanking the Academy, but yeah, of course, you won the award. And but like I said, that was the category that I thought we can fit our K community into this category. So I'm nominating myself, or I'm putting myself out there to be nominated as Cake Hero. But there are a lot of categories to be nominated on, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So to do all this process, you have to go into the Cake Masters page that I will be leaving the link here, and you have several categories to choose from. So if you want to nominate yourself, you have to go into the page of Cake Masters and look for badges. In the badges, you're going to download the badge of the category that you want to be part of. Imagine wedding cakes, right? So you download that and you start putting that on your social media, along with all the information on how people can vote for you. There are several categories to choose from. You have wedding cakes, sugar flowers, sculpted cake, buttercream. I think it's buttercream hero or buttercream, but it's about buttercream. Cookies, painted cakes, modeling excellence. Like I said, people's choice award. I think this is so fun, and this is what a great opportunity to surprise a friend, somebody that you love, or a product that you love, or an online school, or somebody that you like, and just surprise them and nominate them, because that will be lovely and fun. You also have a product category, so you can nominate a product that you like. Cake collaborations, and I'm going to go back into that category because there's a little bit of a buzz with that one. Cake show, when you have these cake collaborations in the cake show, so you have that as well. Raising start, I love this one as well, because you can support friends or people that are maybe just starting, or they're a little bit afraid of, like, should I do it, should I not do it, but things that people that you're starting to notice in the industry, and that you see that they're they're getting better and better in what they do, and they're starting to mark their presence. So I think it will be a great way to honor any of those artists. Cake Hero, yours truly is being nominated for that one, or I'm running for that one. I hope to get nominated. I'm just running for that one. But you can nominate anyone that for you is important, is your all-time favorite artist, or somebody that for you has caused an impact in the cake industry. You also have the Cake Masters magazine cover competition, so you get a competition nomination, so you can nominate the cover that you like the most. Learning experience for the teachers, the academies, the online schools, so that is great that they're supporting also the learning part. Retailer for selling of products, and you have Cake Artist of the Year, where you nominate the person that you believe should be, the overall winner or the Cake Artist of the Year. I said I was going to go back into the collaborations category because since we haven't had Cake Awards in 2 years, what happens? They accumulate all the cake collaborations of 2 years into one category. Their choice, their awards. uh People who has curated and admins of cake collaborations, including yours truly. I am trying to get the Harry Potter magical cake collaboration nominated. I'm trying, but there's so many cake collaborations and so many great cake collaborations, and everybody wants to have their collaboration nominated. And it's like there is a saying here in Portuguese that is 100 dogs to one bone. In here is like 1,000 dogs to one bone. So it's like it's too much. But I've been talking to all the admins of other collabs and people who, I mean, everybody's nominating their own collabs, and we know that. We don't know how many votes. We're probably gonna just vote for our own, and that's it. But we're trying. We're trying, and I think everybody's in a very good mood. I was talking to a couple of them yesterday, and they were like, well, it's a long shot, but let's try it. There's so many great collaborations. We'll see what happens. But if you are an admin of a cake collaboration and you want to make you want to try, just go for it. What is the worst thing that can happen? I'm telling everyone, because like me, when I decided to get the nomination out there for Cake Hero, I was like, "Ah, this is so ridiculous. I'm asking this for myself." You feel almost like ashamed of what you're doing. It's like, should I deserve it? Of course, the imposter syndrome comes in. But then at that moment, I had all the text and all the banner and the badge and everything ready. And I was about to press the publish button, and you remember in the episode of the cake here, the this imposter syndrome, the bad angel that is in this size, like, what are you doing? You're not deserve this, you shouldn't be doing that. I was like, shut up, I'm just gonna do it. And I pressed the button. Then after I pressed it, I was like, oh my god, what did I do? But I received so many great feedback from my cake friends, like, yeah, I should go for it, why not, let's do it, you have worked so hard and with cake friends and with everything in the community, you should do it, you should do it. And so I'm decided to do exactly the same with everybody else. Everybody who gets nominated, I just go like, yes, go for it, we'll see what happens, we'll try to vote for you, let's see if, I mean, just try, because this is, I mean, this is one in a lifetime. Think about this. In all of your years as a cake artist, in all of your years in this planet, you have come to the point where you are part of a cake community that is offering you the opportunity to be a nominated for, or a nominee for an award. And it's in the tip of your fingers to do it. And you're going to say no. And you're not going to do anything because in your head you have this fantasy, Hallmark movie that somebody's just going to look at your thing and say, I'm going to nominate this person because it's worth it. People is looking for their own work. I mean, people is taking care of themselves. Everybody's, one for each other. It's like, yeah, this is for me. So who's going to do it for you but you? You just do it. Don't wait for other people to do it, because that's what I thought. It's like, I have to wait, and then of course I'll be sad because like nobody thinks that I'm good enough. I think that I'm good enough. I think that I deserve it. So if you think you deserve it, just go for it. So yes, the cake collaboration category. We'll see what happens. I will keep you informed in this podcast. So, like I was saying, just going to explain a little bit how to be part of or how to nominate yourself or others. I'm going to explain a little bit how to do it so it won't be confusing for you. And this month, the Art K Coach podcast is brought to you by Saracino. It's sponsored by Saracino. Saracino Dolce products, they are amazing. They are my go-to products when I need to make any topper. I especially use their modeling paste, pasta model. It comes in different colors, ready to use, and for me, is a great fit for any of the pieces that I make, even for cake collaborations or cake competitions. And also, of course, their free monthly magazine, We Love Pastry, that you can download for free every single month. In each issue, you will find a lot of beautiful tutorials by very talented artists from around the globe, and you can enjoy reading interesting interviews and blogs. And of course, check out all the creations made by all of you using Saracino product. I will be leaving all the links for downloading this month magazine here in the descriptions of this episode. Thank you so much, Saracino, for being part of the Art Cake Coach. So, to participate, to nominate yourself or to nominate anybody else into the Cake Masters Awards, you will have to go to their page, where I'll be leaving the link here in this episode. Okay, and but I can tell you that you go into their webpage, Cake Masters Awards slash nominate, and you will find a form. Okay, a form like Google form format, something like that. The first thing you have to do is to put your email, your name, the country you're from, and your email address. And then they will ask you if you would like to receive information and be part of their magazine. You decide yes or no, like a subscription newsletter. You decide if you want it or not. You move next. Now, the next part is that is a little bit confusing because you have a form for each category. So read in the top, you have on the top of each category or of each form, you have the name of the category. So make sure you nominate the person into the correct category, because I think the first one is wedding cakes. I don't know if the second one is sculpted cakes. I'm not sure, but you will have to look for your category or the category that you want, unless, of course, you want to nominate one person for each category. But read carefully the category, read the questions they ask you for. Very important. In each of the persons that you nominate, they ask you to copy and paste the links to their social media platforms. This is important because that way the judges can go. You will have the best of intentions nominating anyone, and but then if you do not paste their social media, the judges won't have where to go to check out their work. In my case, for example, I have many social media links, but I decided to go for Cake Friends Stay Creative because that is the reason I'm running for Cake Hero. So that is the link that I'm using, but I also added the link for my Instagram and for my Facebook. So I added the 3 links, but don't forget the links. And then you have a space where you can explain why you're nominating this person. And I think this is beautiful because in there you can really express what your work means, that you are nominating yourself, or why you're nominating somebody else, why their work is important for you. And I think it's nice. I always think that it's nice to praise people and to say nice things about people. I'll be leaving the links to all of this here, as well as the links for the Saracino online magazine. They have a new issue this August. Remember that the K Coach is also the Art Cake Coach podcast is also sponsored by the Cake Circle, and I will be leaving the links for that as well, where you can just go. It's a great program where you can go and find very helpful information about your cake business. And go with the link that I leave you here, and you will have it will direct you to their main page. And also, of course, as always, this episode is brought by you by the Art Cake School, my online school that is here with classes and tutorials that have to do with cake decoration, sugar paste modeling, and of course, my coaching program tailored and dedicated for my fellow cake artists to help them with their time management, their social media, mindset towards their business, teaching techniques, and much more. Remember, there is the group, the Art Cake Coach on Facebook is a free group that you can be part of. And I'm always uploading great information, and I'm always sharing great information for you guys, for my cake community, for my cake artists. That what I like to call the not so sweet part of our cake business, but that is essential. And going back to the beginning of this episode, that is why I'm nominating myself to Cake Hero, because this is what I do. I give to you things that are useful, that are important for your business, that maybe don't have anything to do with cake decoration tips and tricks or techniques, but it has to do with everything else that is essential for your business organization, your time, your social media presence, teaching, your mindset, and trying to get this overwhelming feeling of I need to do so many things that I don't know how to do it. So that's why I'm here to help. And of course, to bring together this amazing cake community. That is my goal. It's like, you come to a day in your life when you realize this is what I'm good at. So maybe that's why I'm here, to just try to make people understand that it's easier to be nice and to have a positive experience no matter what you do. Of course, I do it for my cake community because you're my family, you're my people. But of course, this is applicable for anything in your life. Just be nice and build that positive experience and environment where everyone can participate and everyone can feel important, welcome, appreciated, and that they have the opportunity. Give people opportunities that they didn't give you, because we're creating a chain of happy and a chain of positiveness. So yeah, that's what I'm here for, and that's why I'm decided to go for this nomination. Go for it, guys. If you feel that your work is worth it, if you feel that you want to be part of this experience, just imagine yourself, the girls with a beautiful dress getting into the awards, the guys with their beautiful suits and tuxedos going into these awards, just feeling like the Oscars, but celebrating this lovely, lovely community of what we do, that is cakes and making people happy. I think it's great. I think we should all be part of that. So nominate yourself if you feel like it. Support your peers. Nominate others as well. Give a surprise to a friend and nominate them for the Rising Star category, or even for the Cake Hero. I mean, just do it. Just help and surprise a friend and support your peers. That will be amazing too. And with that, I leave you for today. We are all very excited in this community with this Cake Award news. They're back and we are able to be part of it. What an amazing opportunity. What an amazing moment to be in this Cake communities. In this Cake community, you can be part of this. You can do it. It's just in the tip of your fingers. So remember, I've been leaving all the links here. I already talked too much. And I will leave you, as I always leave you, my friends. Um, First of all, telling you that I love you all. I'm back from my vacation, very happy and very positive and very recharged. So and before I forget, next week I'm going to have another very special guest, my sweet, 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 sweet friend. I love her to death. She has been my, she has been a supportive friend and a key person in Cake Friends Stay Creative since day one, and she has built her own cake community, which is amazing. And she's an amazing sugar flower artist. That is Miriam Pearson from Ireland. My dear Miriam, she's going to be here, and we're going to be talking about the other side of this that we were talking today. Today is about the cake awards. But like I said, the cake awards are part of Cake International. So we're going to be talking about cake competitions in general, not just Cake International, cake competitions, how to be part of them, what is important. She has been participating in competitions for ages, so she knows what she's talking about, and she's going to be here with me next week talking about that. So now that's it. Now that's it. I'm sorry. I'm just being talking a lot because I miss you guys. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being here again. If you want me to send me your feedbacks. Tell me, what do you think about this episode? Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me about what I said? Do you don't agree with me? Tell me what do you think, and I will give you a shout out next episode. Just tell me your name. What do you think? And we will talk about this in the beginning of next episode. Thank you so much, guys, and as always, stay safe and stay creative, my friends.